right. Good afternoon or good morning, good evening, depending on your time zone. At any rate, welcome. Thanks, guys, for chatting with us. We have a good one for you today. I'll just introduce myself just for those of you that maybe this is your first time visiting my business page. My name is Antonia. I am a digital business owner. And what we do is also help others to get started in their digital business as well. So, and what we love to do is live chat. Also help others. Let me turn the volume down just a little bit, Smitha. There's a little bit of an echo, or Maria. And what we love to do is live chat. Also help others. Turn the volume down just a little bit, Smitha. There's a little bit of an echo, or Maria. Got it? Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, that's cool. It happens when you go live. There was just an echo. But yeah, so what we like to do is live chat with my business partners, and they're going to share with you their journey and also getting started with their digital business as well. So let me introduce the two ladies that I have today. I have Smitha. Say hi, Smitha. Wave. Smitha is a mother of two. Yes, a mother of two. She's a wife, and she is a digital business owner. She is also a nurse manager. So, Smitha, we're super excited to hear about how you juggle it all. And then Maria is here, Maria Gabriela. And Maria is a wife. She's a mother of three boys. Oh, boy. And she also works in healthcare. She's a project manager. And she is a digital business owner. Yay! So Maria, you got to tell us how you wrangle all three of those boys, work a full-time job, and run your digital business. So we'll start with you, Maria. Tell me how is it with the house full of men, boys and men? Tell me. Oh no, Maria, you know what? You have yourself on mute. See if you can unmute. Okay. There we go. So all right, we can hear you perfect now. So I was just saying, yeah, tell us about the house full of men.
Oh my God, as you can imagine, is extremely busy. Everybody's pulling from their own end. They want help with homework,
yes.
Doctor's appointments, just a lot of, they're all fighting for attention. And so just a very busy, crazy, fun house. And I'm trying to enjoy it right now because my kids are 12, 10, and 2. And, in a blink of an eye, they're going to be, big and gone. And the house will be empty. So I'm trying to make the most of it. And that's why being home is extremely important for me. I don't want to miss anything, in my kids' lives.
So true, so true. Completely understandable. Smitha. So you have two boys. Tell me, where are you originally from? How long have you been in Florida?
So, yeah, I'm originally from India. So I'm living in Florida since 2007. So I actually have two girls. They are 11 and 15. So
okay.
Yeah, one teenager and one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so house is full of activities. Yes. And
yes.
So, and professionally I'm a nurse and working as a nurse manager for last 6-7 years. So leadership is what I'm doing for last few years. So of course my life is full, like it is busy, like yes. Nursing profession itself, it is busy, but everything happening around us, you can imagine. So
yeah, that's
but
so true.
It is.
Do you find it, Smitha, how do you find time to run the business? You know what, before we even get into that, I want to actually start with your why, your motivation. Why did you start this business?
So like I said, I'm a nurse. I did my master's in 2009. And I did the master's in nursing education, thinking that I can find some job in online, so I don't need to miss, with my kids' activities. This was like 2009 when I did finish my master's. So I was looking for some online teaching opportunities where I can spend most of my time at home with my kids, so I don't miss their school activities. I don't miss their helping them into the homework, or like taking them to wherever they want to go. But I couldn't find anything online, like the online education field specifically, that can give me enough money to support my family, right? So I stayed with my bedside nursing. So I never did anything online. This is my first time I'm doing it. And I would say this is actually easy. I don't need to do a lot of work because of our system. So it is pretty easy. I'm able to manage it. I don't spend a lot of time doing the online business thing, but it is working beautifully.
Awesome. That's what we all want, an easier way to, to fulfill all of the things that we have to in life. So I'm so glad this business was able to do that for you. And Maria, what's your why? What's your biggest motivation in terms of why you started the digital business?
My biggest motivation is the fact that I want to be able to spend more time with my family. We travel a lot. We love just enjoying life. I like to spoil them. I like to take them out to eat, order takeouts, or go to restaurants, or go to the beach, and hopefully have a vacation home in the future. So I mean, we have kids that are going to be going to college sooner rather than later, and I want to be able to send them to college and be able to pay for it, and fully pay for it, not have any debts after, so that they can focus on building their own lives, if they want to get married, if they want to have children. I mean, I have friends that owe hundreds of thousands of dollars, with the careers that they've chosen, and they're still paying for it. 10 years later, they're still paying for it. It's really sad. So
that
definitely
is so
my
true.
family. My family is my biggest motivation. Everything I do is for them.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. We have a couple of viewers. So hi, guys. Thanks for watching. And, that is so true. I find that, as moms, I have a 5-year-old as well, and she was my biggest motivation for starting the business. So definitely was about family for me as well. And I just find as moms, it's so hard because you're torn between wanting to be present for your kids, be there for them as much as possible, and also, providing a good quality of life for them, for their present and for their future. And so you wind up having to be away from them more than you want to be, because you're grinding at work in order to give them the things that they, that you want to give them. And so I found that such a struggle myself, and I didn't want to miss any of her milestones or any of her moments, but this business gave that to me. It gave me freedom to, not have to work a 9 to 5, not be away for long hours, and also, gain the financial, wealth that I want for her as well. So I love that about this business, that it benefits us in the present. We don't have to work as many hours, so we get to free up our schedules, and it works for us for our future planning too, because we're building financial wealth. Do you agree, Smitha?
I completely agree. Yeah.
Same here. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I want to ask you guys, did you need any special training for this business? I think a lot of people, when they hear about an online business, they immediately get intimidated, about the skills that they feel will be needed for an online business. Did you guys need any special training?
No. No. So actually, that was one of my questions too. When I started looking on a business, because I came from a family that never did any business in their life. Because my dad is an engineer, so of course, we don't have any business background. And nursing is my first profession, and the only thing I did in my life is nursing until I find this business opportunity. So I don't have any business background, and but this business doesn't require any of your that skills. Like they provide like step-by-step training, so it is easy. All you need is like a basic English knowledge, and it is pretty awesome, pretty easy. You don't need any special skills. I'm not a tech savvy, so I'm speaking from my heart. I don't know a lot of stuff on the internet how to do. So yeah, definitely it doesn't require any special skills.
And Maria, how did you find our training? How did you find that in order to, get the business set up? How did you find the training?
I was very impressed. I have never seen anything like it. I come from the business world, so I deal with a lot of, technology. We have the latest in the corporate world, and this has been it's just an incredible opportunity. I have learned so much, and it's the kind of platform that anyone can learn. It doesn't matter your background, your age. I mean, in this business, we have over 74,000 members, and it's just so beautiful to see people from different parts of the world that probably don't even have the kind of technology that we have here in the United States. And they've been able to accomplish, I mean, they've been able to set up a Facebook business page, work with YouTube, connect in LinkedIn. We have grandmas, we have grandpas, we have, the younger generation. We have really busy, people that don't have the time to learn anything. I mean, we have people that are probably working 3 or 4 jobs, and they don't have the time to learn something new, which is why this has been an amazing opportunity, because everything is laid out for you. All you have to do is follow the steps. There's nothing to it. There's no science behind it. Just follow the steps.
Yeah, that's what's so good about it. We have, let's see, Siju, who's watching. Hi, thank you for watching.
Hi, Siju.
Yeah, that is so true. It's so funny. I don't know if you guys, we have one of our business partners. She calls herself the digital granny because she's 80. She's 80 years old. She started the business because she felt like she was wasting her life away. Right. And she wasn't ready to just, obviously do that. She wanted to keep her mind going. And so she challenged herself to start this business. But that just goes to show you that, anyone can do the business. I didn't even have a Facebook. I didn't have a Facebook set up, and I, got my Facebook going so that I could start the business. So yeah, you don't need any special skills. That's the beauty of the business. And I just love how global we are. It's so funny. I have met people all over the world, from business partners from Africa to the UK to Toronto, Australia,
New Zealand.
Thank you.
Abu Dhabi, you name it. Yeah.
Oh, no, I know that the list goes on. And so we have an amazing community that of like-minded people. And I think that's one of the beauty of this business. So, and then there's probably somebody in your city that's already in the business, like Smitha and Maria, Gabriela. All of us prior to joining this business didn't know each other. But once we got in, we connected and realized that we all live in not too far from each other. So this business is truly, truly global, right? And so let me ask you guys, a lot of people think and with online business that they're going to feel alone. Do you guys feel alone when you're working the business?
No.
Yeah. It's a really strong community. And we have support from all angles. Like if you have a question or, anything, you put it out there, you're going to get a response before 24 hours from someone. And it's surprising how much like a family we are in the community, and even though there's some people that I connected with that are in, for example, the UK, and I feel like they live in my area. That's how close we are and how much, we communicate and how easy it is to hear back from them. So everyone is super available to you guys, right?
Absolutely.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do I want to ask now? What have you guys, what have you gained? And I guess, Smitha, you can share first, but what have you gained from this business?
Of course. So, like I started business like a few months ago. So definitely when you start the business, you're looking for some financial freedom. Of course, I'm receiving that one. And actually, I'm, like very surprised to see the results. Other than the financial benefits, I think it really helped me a lot personality-wise. I'm kind of a shy person, but not many of my friends know that. But, it really helped me to build my character and how I interact with other people. Or like when somebody was telling me something, I'm like, oh my God, why they're talking to me like this before, right? But now I'm like, oh yeah, they may be going through a different situation. So I think like it helped me to build a gratitude mentality, or like a more like my personality is molded along with my financial benefits from the business. So I think like it is, when you look into like any other business, you're looking for a financial benefit, but I think like it is more than that. You definitely get the financial benefit, but you also getting your personality, your character, your behavior, everything is molded. So
True.
I really, really loved it. I don't know, like I have Facebook. I know like Antonia, you told me like you didn't have the Facebook, but I had a Facebook like for years, but I don't think like I never get the courage to do a go live in my Facebook, or I can post the videos that was I taken when we go into vacation or something.
Yeah.
But it helped me a lot personally.
That's awesome. Personal growth.
Personal
Yeah.
growth, definitely.
Yeah, it's true. You come in with one expectation for this business, but you gain so much more. You gain a community, and you really build yourself. I feel like as your business builds, you build as well yourself. That your mindset really gets expanded. For me, it really made me. I mean, I'm a believer always, but there were many dreams, and how I felt that my life was going to be like, and that this business has changed that for me. Now I realize that I can have the quality of life that I want, and I don't have to feel so drained and exhausted at the end of the day. I still have something left over, for family, for friends, and that I can just enjoy life more. So, Maria, what have you gained from the business?
Definitely, like Smitha said, personal growth and development. We're learning new skills. We learn every day. We never stop learning. And whoever says that they're learned, everything that they could possibly can learn, they're completely wrong. I mean, there's so much out there. You have to find what makes you happy. You have to find what fulfills you. For me, this business has been, especially the community, has been very heartwarming. It's been humbling. It's the amount of support, and not just in the business, but personally. We're there in the good, and we're there in the bad. We celebrate, all the goals, the milestones, the wealth, but at the same time, we also support. If someone is sick, if someone has passed away, we're there. We're definitely a big community that has provided so much encouragement. And so for me, it has been a very big eye opener, because if you come, it doesn't matter what line of work you're in, right? You're not gonna find this. You are you, in a job, and you want to move up, you want to be promoted, but everyone else is fighting for the same thing.
Yeah.
With this online business, you don't have to fight.
Yes.
You're on your own. If you don't see results, it's because you're the one. You're
Right.
the one that has to, look in the mirror and say, okay, what am I doing?
Right.
What am I out there, like Smitha said? Am I doing a Go Live? Am I connecting with my followers? So you're the only one that's responsible for what life is going to bring for you, and there's no
Yeah.
competition. It's actually the opposite. We celebrate
Yes.
success, and you're not going to find that out there.
That's so true.
It's not. That's just not the way it is. So I think that I have gained so many friends, and I look forward to how many more friends I'm going to be able to meet. It's
Yeah.
really exciting.
Oh man,
Very
there's
exciting.
so many bonuses to this business. Um,
Mhm.
it really are. And then what I love is that as you grow your business, you actually bringing in people to this opportunity.
Absolutely.
So we're gaining so much, financial and freedom and time and everything, but we're also gaining in the fact that we're able to have a hand in changing the path that someone else's life was going to also take. So that's what I like about this business. We get to share with people, the gateway to something that's really going to change their life. So it's so rewarding in so many ways. And I know you guys would agree with that as well.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
and also, all of these things we're doing for the first time, like Smitha said, we're going live for the first time, and we're doing a lot of social media things for the first time. But you're not alone, because obviously we have 70,000 plus people in the community, but there's so much like continued training and um, to teach you how to do this. They teach you step by step, not only to just get the business set up, but there is continuous training and showing you how to continue to build your business. So none of this you're going to do by yourself. We're all growing together, learning together. We're all together in this, in this venture. So you don't have to feel like you're going to have to figure this out on your own. We're all together and like-minded and growing our businesses. And so in the world we live in today, who would you guys say Plan B side hustle is for?
Everyone. I think that if you've been waiting for that opportunity, everyone is afraid, of the unknown. Everyone is afraid of failing or being disillusioned. You have a dream, you have your goals, you have your hopes in life. You want to better yourself, you want the best for your family. So it's, if you take this opportunity and you see it for what it is, then
Yeah.
that's what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? If you come in with the mindset that um, you're gonna struggle, or you don't believe in it, then that's what's gonna become. But if you come with the mindset of, what, I might be able to just quit my job and just have a better life, then that's what you're gonna have. So it all depends on how you see it, and
Yeah.
and and how how much energy you bring into it. So it
True.
can be anything you want, it can be anything, and it can be for anyone, as long as you really really want it. But
Yes.
you have to do it, you have to take the risk.
Yeah, I agree. And we help you too with tearing down some of the previous barriers that you have established in your mind. And once you have the willingness, if you really want the change, you just bring that willingness, and then we can help to get you on the path to building yourself even more, and of course building your business. So really you just want to have the strong desire, and you have to be willing to step out and take the risk, just like Maria was saying. And for those of you that are still watching, thank you for hanging out with us. And I want to remind you guys that if this is resonating with you, what you do is you check out the free webinar. It is totally free. And what it's going to do is it's going to lay out, the system that we're using to get these results. It's a 90-minute free webinar. It happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's the same webinar that I attended, that Smitha attended, Maria, Gabriela attended. We all went to this free webinar, and that's when we found out this amazing business. I know when I went to the webinar, I was a little skeptical. I didn't, I was interested right away, but I didn't know what this was about. And I checked out the webinar, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, can they see me? Is this real? And so,
Yeah.
but I'm like, oh my gosh, this really seems like something pretty amazing. Everyone is so different, but having success in the business. And but this webinar, what you do is you simply register with your email address. You have, all of us have our email addresses there. And what you do is you just drop in your email address, and we'll start to send you the information that you're going to need in order to check out the free webinar. So, so how did you guys, how did you all feel about the webinar when you saw it? And did you right away, did you want to join the business right away after watching the webinar?
I did.
So
right away, I didn't even think about it twice.
Yeah,
I really did.
But my story is different.
Tell me.
So I watched the webinar like a year ago. I started my business. Can you imagine?
You watched the webinar a year ago?
Yes.
Really? Oh my gosh, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I watched the webinar. I was like, like everybody, like we are like very skeptical. We hear a lot of stories online, and we were like, oh my God, can I believe these people? Like, are they saying the truth? Are they paid artists? Like I was like very, very skeptical. I was like, oh, maybe I will think about it. Then, I totally forgot about it for a few months. Then I was like, oh yeah, I watched that one. Let me watch it again. So I watched a different webinar. And I was like,
how many times did you watch it, Smitha?
I watched it a few times before I joined. I was like very skeptical.
Yes.
So,
yeah, and that's okay to do, because once you watch the webinar, at least you give yourself the opportunity to see what it's about. You can start to research it and watch it for a while, if you need more proof. And that's okay, you can come inside and see for yourself, because we can only tell you about our experience, but of course, everybody wants to experience it for themselves, see it for themselves. And that's why you want to come inside and research it. It's okay to be skeptical. There are a lot of businesses and things out there that don't really produce results. They're not real, but that's not the case for our community. We are real people, as you can see here now, and there's real results within our community. The milestones that we're able to reach are just amazing. When you talk about the success that people have had in our community, many people start this as a plan B, which is awesome because you don't have to quit your full time. And the business can require maybe a couple of hours of the day. And obviously, Smith is a nurse manager with a busy schedule, and Maria has a full-time job and 3 boys. And so this business can fit around your full-time position as a plan B. But many people in the community are starting to have so much success with the business and producing the type of results that exceeded their full-time job. So as a result, they quit their 9 to 5 and they're able to run their business full time. Those are the results that the business is bringing for people in the community, that, the financial benefit is just, far exceeding, people's jobs. And I mean, we're talking about many kinds of people in terms of engineers, or nurse practitioners and physicians. We have all kinds of people within the community that this, opportunity is changing their life. So, we were just talking about how legit the business is. One of the other things is that we are the largest online global business. So just like Maria was saying earlier, there is nothing that's comparable, to this business. So, and that's why it's so large, right? Because people are, seeing that it is real and that they can really get some big results from the business. I think the piece that sets our business apart is the automation of our business. So,
Absolutely.
right, the automation part is really big because a lot of the work is done for us. And I think I know that's why a lot of people are in the business and they're having the results that they're having, and they're able to run the business alongside other things because of the automation. The automation means that 90% of the work is being done for us. So how do you all like the automation?
I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the automation means that that's where we get freed up in our time. So while we're spending time with family, while Maria may be spending time with the boys, and while Smitha is working her other job, the business is running in the background. So when you're done with those different activities, you can get online and see how your business has developed, even though you weren't physically working the business. And that is where you're really talking about, a better quality of life, the automation part that starts to work for you in the background. You guys agree?
Absolutely.
Completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
was like, my job is like Monday to Friday. I get off on Saturday and Sunday. But, like, I was like, oh my God, I don't know I get time to do these things. But once I started the business, I see the beauty of automation.
Yes.
You are not, like, if you imagine like you're running a, regular business, like any franchisee of any business, you have to have a business building. You have to have your own staff. You have to be there present, like all the time to make sure like your business is running smoothly. But here, this is same like any other business. You have your business running while you're doing other stuff.
Yes.
I'm doing the shopping. I'm doing like everything I'm supposed to do. But in the same time, I'm running this business is running in the background and producing the results for me. So this is amazing. And I think that is the beauty of digital business, because
Yes.
you don't need like a physical building. You don't need employees to pay, or, you don't need to be like physically there to do the work. It is working. Like, of course, I need to spend a little bit of time answering the questions, or, any inquiries comes and
Right.
those. But most part of the job is done by the automation. That is, I think, like that is the best part of this business, because anybody can do it. I always tell to the people who is like a single mom, or like the moms with a lot of babies around. Like you have to spend a lot of time with the kids, and you don't want to miss any of their growth. Like you have to be part of their life, and you want to play with them. You want to do everything for them. So this business is perfect because the possibility of automation is very, very huge.
Yeah, this business is perfect for folks that are raising young families. It is so ideal for that, because you can be at the park with your kids and you can just check your phone, do a little business there, or it incorporates so perfectly with the life, for raising a family. And then when you travel too, you can take your business with you as well. If you guys take a trip, your business can go with you also. It's so portable. And so that does make it and then there's many reasons why people start the business. Sometimes it is about spending more time with the family. I really like that I love that it frees up for myself too, not just for my kids. Because, if I want to take a run in the morning, take some exercise while she's at school, if I have an appointment that I need to get to, I love that it frees me up that I don't have to be stuck at the office, that I can, take a look at my business for a couple of hours and then I can log off. I can go and do whatever I need to do for the day. So, and then other people want to secure their retirement. That's another reason why a lot of folks have, started the business. And so, for me, of course, retirement age is not right around the corner, but you have to think about your future. And, I was working in corporate, and I knew that, in order to, secure the type of retirement and things like that that I wanted for myself, that I was going to have to work hard for a long time. And that's not the life that I wanted, And so that's what I love about this business, that it also, secures retirement as well. So just thinking of many reasons why people start this business. I know a lot of folks too, they're able to get the extra income to send back home to their homeland to support, aging parents and family. We've seen that as well. So it's just, limitless in terms of what this business is paving the way for. So.
And it's definitely not demanding either. So if you miss a webinar, if you miss a mastermind, our meetings, our weekly meetings, or if you miss a meeting with your team, it's okay, because it's always recorded and you can watch it at your own time. If the training site has been updated, if we've implemented a new system, again, you can go back to it whenever you have time, whenever you can. So if you're working a full-time job, then you come home and make dinner, put your kids to bed, or whatever it is that you need to do, and then if you have time, then you work on it.
Yeah. Speaking of kids, someone's kids, I think it might, I don't know if that's Maria Gabriela's, are having a great time. We hear some fun screams in the back, which is great, because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's that's what's great about our business. Like my daughter, she comes in sometimes when I'm doing my lives, my live chats, and it's okay.
I've seen her.
Yeah, the kids can be around. There's no boss hanging over you to say that's an issue.
Yeah.
The freedom of that is priceless.
Same thing if you miss a meeting, you don't have the pressure of you have to be there. What if you're sick? What if your child is sick? Or what if you're on vacation? Sometimes people don't take vacation because of the job. It's they have a demanding position, or they can't leave it for someone else to do it, or you do take time off and then you come back to work and now you regret it taking time off. So it's really sad, but I mean, that, like Smitha said, this is the beauty of this business, the automated system, the fact that you can do it in your own time, at your own pace. There's no rush, there's no pressure. Again, it's your business, so you're gonna give it your all, or whatever you can, and that's okay. That's definitely okay.
That's true. That freedom is what we all want.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think we get, like, sometimes, I know I did, and a lot of us, we get like sidetracked in terms of chasing the wrong thing. I like climbing the corporate ladder and things like that. But really, at the end of the day, when you have freedom, of time and financial freedom, that's really where you're going to get the best quality of life. And that's what we're getting here in our business. So what goals do you guys have upcoming that you're going to get as a result of this business?
Smitha?
All right.
What is goals for maybe the next year or so?
Okay. So my goal from this business is like I said, I'm in the nursing profession, and I really want to retire from my nursing profession in the next couple of years. When I joined this business, I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe like people are retiring from healthcare field and doing this business. So I personally chatted with many of the people that says like, oh yeah, I retired from the nursing, I retired from the, healthcare field. I'm like, all right, how you doing it? Like, I don't know whether I get the, like when you join the business and you are looking everybody with an eye like, oh, okay, okay, how you do it,
Yes.
So I see this is possible. So that is one of my long-term goal. Like I want to, retire from my nursing profession in the next couple of years. And before that, definitely I want to pay off my mortgage, how to make some rental properties that can also provide a, steady rental income for me definitely all this I'm planning from this business, and I want to make some, some saving for my kids for their college. I don't want them to have a student loan. When I did my master's, I had a student loan, and I remember like how hard it is to pay off my student loan on top of everything else we are paying here. You have to pay for your mortgage, you have to pay for your car, you have a lot of payment when it comes to the life, right? So I was like, oh my God, it is hard to pay off your student loans, but I did it. But so I don't want that, same thing happening to my kids. So like I said, like my daughter is 15, and I know like she's going to be in the college in the next few years. And I definitely want to make sure like I'm getting profit from this business that I can save for her college. She don't need a student loan or anything. And definitely this business is going to pay off my mortgage, and I can be like mortgage free. I cannot wait for that. That's going to be a big celebration.
Oh yeah, you're going to come back so we can celebrate when we get to those milestones.
Because
we want to show people, we want to show folks what we're getting, the results that we're getting from it. So we're going to bring you back, Smitha, for that. Please. How about you, Maria?
I will be here celebrating.
Definitely, I want to achieve time and financial freedom, but as I've said on my business page before, this business can be the means to get what the dream career, or maybe this business is an opportunity for those that maybe wanted to do something else in life. This business doesn't have to be for everyone. There's people out there that they never even thought about, an opportunity like this. But this could be the means to obtain, goals. When I go back to school, if you thought about, having another career that maybe you can't afford at the moment, or you just don't have the time to do so. Right now, I'm working on my master's, so I'm working full time. I have this online business. I have my kids, I'm working remotely from home. So I'm the teacher, I'm the chef, I'm the babysitter, you name it, but I'm also getting my master's. And this business gave me that push, that motivation. I said, okay, if I can do this, I can do anything else. And I think that this is the means for that, for anyone that this is not necessarily what they really wanted to do in life. That's okay. Because if what you wanted was the financial freedom, this will give it to you. And this will give you the opportunity to do something else in life if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. This opportunity, it's gonna pave the way for you to accomplish many, many things. Even if it doesn't look like what you thought it would, it can still be a resource for you. So I never thought I would have an online business, but when you see an opportunity, you jump in it. And for me, my goals really are just to be able to be more present, and so that I can focus on my daughter, and I want to be able to enjoy life more every day. And I'm doing that. We want to be able to travel the world. And before, I could only travel just a couple of times through the year because that's all I could afford. And of course, you need to, request a time off work, and it gets challenging when they feel that maybe your work is not the priority, and you feel threatened in your job in that way. And so I want to travel the world, of course, when the pandemic improves. And I want my daughter to see the world as well. So many, many dreams are going to be realized from this business. So
absolutely.
So any words, you all? We could probably chat for a lot longer today, but I'm going to let you guys go to enjoy the rest of your weekend. I thought this was really appropriate to do on Valentine's weekend with you ladies because, it's a perfect, this business you would fall in love with, because you're going to fall in love with your life if you, get into this business. And so we're glad to be able to give you the opportunity to come inside and see if it can work for you. What would you say, Smitha, to folks that are still with us? We do have some folks watching live, and I know we're going to have many other folks to watch the replay. So what would you share with them if they're still on the fence in terms of this business?
So thank you for watching, first of all, and it's nice chatting with you, Antonio and Maria. So if you are still thinking about this business, like I said, like we all are like real people. You can see like, we are real people. And if you are still thinking about doing this business, this is a legit business. Anybody can run it. You don't need to be a tech savvy. You don't need to have like a business background. You don't need to have like a certain hours dedicated for the business. You can do this business as long as you have like your computer or laptop or phone and your internet connection. You can do that from anywhere in the world. You are traveling, you are cooking, you are doing whatever you are supposed to do. You can run this business. You don't need anything in special skill. So, we are real people. We are legit. Everybody has like a different pace in their business. Everybody run their business as their own business. So we are not, anybody can do it. So if you're thinking about it, I will say like you start it as soon as possible. Not like me, like watch the webinar like an year ago, then, start thinking about the business. And then I regret about it. I was like, oh my God, what happened? Like if I started that a year ago, I should be like, making so much progress in my business journey. I was like, that was the worst decision I did in my life. So I'm glad at least, like I joined it now and I started running my business and everything, but I could do it, better if I started like a year ago. So, I see that Siju is commented, I'm blessed with this business. I can completely agree. Siju is one of my business partner as well. So thank you, Siju, for sharing that information. So yes, anybody, I have like the group I constantly in contact with. We have like so many healthcare professionals, so it is like anybody knows that healthcare is like very busy at this time. So, and if all of these healthcare professionals can do it, I think like anybody can do it,
That's true.
So I will say like anybody is thinking about this business, you are like, so if you are in that mindset, you want to do it or you don't want to do it, I will say like, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and follow your gut feeling. You won't be disappointed. As long as you have that feeling that you want to do better in your life, you won't be disappointed.
Great. Thank you. I thought you were going to speak in your native language as well. I was waiting to hear something.
Want me to do that?
Yes, please.
All right. So like I said, I'm originally from India. I live in Florida for, a few years. So I can speak in my native language, which is Malayalam. So, all right, let me see.
I put you on the spot.
I know. All right. Namaskaram. എൻ്റെ പേര് സ്മിത. ഞാനാണെങ്കിൽ originally കേരള ആണെങ്കിൽ ഫ്ലോറിഡയിലാണെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പം ഒരു 2007 തൊട്ട് ഞാൻ ഫ്ലോറിഡയിലാണ് ലീവ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഞാനൊരു നഴ്സ് മാനേജറാണ്. അതിൻ്റെ ഒപ്പം തന്നെ ഞാനൊരു ഡിജിറ്റൽ ബിസിനസ് ഓണറും കൂടിയാണ്. സോ ഡിജിറ്റൽ ബിസിനസ് ഓണർ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഞാനാണെങ്കിൽ ഓൺലൈനിൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നു എൻ്റെ നഴ്സിംഗ് ജോബിൻ്റെ ഒപ്പം തന്നെ. ഇത് വളരെ ഫീസിബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ജോബാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ആർക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യാം. ഇപ്പം നിങ്ങളൊരു ഹെൽത്ത് കെയർ ഫീൽഡിലുള്ളവരാണെങ്കിലോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങളൊരു സ്റ്റേ അറ്റ് ഹോം മാം ആണെങ്കിൽ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് ജോബ് ചെയ്യുന്നവരാണെങ്കിലും നിങ്ങളിപ്പോൾ റിട്ടയർ ചെയ്യാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുകയാണ്, അടുത്ത ഒരു 4-5 വർഷം കൊണ്ട് റിട്ടയർ ചെയ്യാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ആർക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യാവുന്ന ഒരു ജോബാണ്. അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ആദ്യത്തെ ഫസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മളൊരു വെബിനാർ ഉണ്ട്. ആ വെബിനാർ കാണുക. നമുക്കൊരു ബേസിക് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് നോളജ് ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം. അവർ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ബൈ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള എല്ലാ ട്രെയിനിങ്ങുകളും നമുക്ക് തരും. വീഡിയോ വെച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ട്രെയിനിങ് ആണ്. അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ആർക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിലും അത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. ആ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ബൈ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ട്രെയിനിങ് നമുക്ക് ഫോളോ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും, ബേസിക് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് നോളജ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ.
Thank you. Were you finished? Sorry.
No, that is good.
Okay. Maria, please, for those that are still with us, that are still on the fence, what would you say?
I would definitely say that it's okay if you're a little bit skeptical, but that's why with this company, with our business, we invite everyone to come check it out, to take a look, to see for yourself. We don't pressure anyone. We don't go after anyone. We don't bug families. We don't bug friends. We don't knock on your door. We don't harass you with phone calls. I mean, this is an opportunity that's open to everyone. It doesn't matter where you come from. Like I said, it's an opportunity for people to see a change in their lives, you know, to better their lives, to learn something new. And the webinar is an opportunity that will provide that, you know, and we welcome everyone. So as long as you are willing to do something about it, I you know, just go for it. Go for it. Everything in life is a risk. Everything. The moment that you get inside a car, you're risking your life. Anything. The moment that you apply for a job, that doesn't guarantee you promotions. It doesn't guarantee you making, you know, $1 million. I mean, you everything in life is a risk. You have to take it. So I think that with people, they become very skeptical with the online world because they don't see it, because it's not physical, you know, and so many scams out there, and so many people taking advantage of it. But that's why our company, because of the credibility they have and the level of respect, and the fact that it's legit, then we invite everyone to in an honest, you know, professional way to come and take a look and see for yourself. And we don't have to convince you. You know, you'll see for yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So true what you all are saying. I just want to encourage you guys to at least give yourself the opportunity to come inside and see what we are experiencing, and then you can decide for yourself. But if you're still watching, you're watching for a reason. This is your call to action. You know, this is your opportunity right here presenting itself. So do not just sit back and let this pass you by, because if you do that, you're going to continue to do the same thing and you're going to continue to get the same results. And then you won't know what your life really could have been like if you had followed this opportunity. So come inside, check it out. And we want to invite you to do that. And so that you can see if this can provide, you know, the same dream life that it's providing for us, we want you to experience it as well. So we welcome you to come and learn more. And again, all you want to do is register on any of our email addresses, because we really just want you to, you know, have access inside. But you simply just leave your email address there, and we're going to start to send you the information to come into the webinar and see more. So it's been so much fun. I appreciate you ladies for taking some time out to chat with me. And we'll definitely be talking soon. So happy Valentine's Day weekend. And we'll talk with you guys again soon. I'll be back with another live chat as well soon. So bye for now.
Have a great weekend.
Bye, thank you.
Bye-bye.